The past season has been quite a chaotic one, but the chaos is far from being done. The Yankees have a lot going on for themselves, and we're here to dig deep and find out as much as we can. It looks like the past season hurt many out there, and so Aaron Judge is motivated by his sting from the 2021 season to rise higher and touch the skies. Today, let's talk about that. Starting with Aaron's dilemma. Aaron Judge's season ended in enemy territory, and the ensuing stillness has stuck with him for the past 12 months. In the aftermath of the Yankees' loss to the Red Sox in the American League wildcard game at Fenway Park, a few harsh comments sprang to mind as he looked around the small, cramped visitor clubhouse. Just recently, Judge remarked, "Nobody knew what to say. Don't lose sight of this emotion, people. Think about how you will feel right now, how unhappy you are, how irritated you are, and channel that to motivate you to get out of bed and get a workout in during the offseason." Judge used the motivation he gained from that loss and others like it to have a spectacular season, smashing 62 home runs to create a new single-season American League record and lead the circuit in virtually every major offensive statistic. Judge is a heavy favorite to win his first AL Most Valuable Player award when the national accolades are revealed later this fall. But if it meant sparing Shohei Ohtani of the Angels the heartbreak of October, he'd probably hand-deliver the trophy to him tomorrow at Houston's Minute Maid Park, where Judge's rookie season concluded. The clubhouse was so hushed, you could hear a pin drop, and veteran CC Sabathia wept at his locker because the winning Astros had denied him a chance to pitch in the World Series. Next, Aaron has had his fair share of chaos. In 2018, first there were the Red Sox. In 2019, it was the Astros. And in 2020, the strange pandemic-shortened season, it was the Rays. Judge has had enough. And after a season in which almost everything has gone his way, he is ready to finally take that long-awaited victory lap. According to Judge, the team has fallen up short on several World Series chances over the last few years. There are a number of men in this room who can attest to the fact that they have learned something from each and every one of the times we've fallen on our faces. Simply put, we can't wait to go on the hunt again this year. When thinking back on Judge's opening day decision to turn down a 7-year, $213.5 million deal, General Manager Brian Cashman referred to it as the all-time greatest bet. Earlier this week, Judge led the majors in runs, 133, home runs, 62, RBIs, 131, on-base percentage, .425, slugging percentage, .686, OPS, 1.111, OPS plus, 211, and total bases, 391. And he led the American League in walks, 111, and was second in batting average, .311. In the league, only two Luis Ariz of the Twins, .315. The numbers really say it all. Moving on, some say Judge can't do it all alone. Judge won't be able to lead his squad to the Fall Classic on his own after their poor August performance. Judge looks around the 2022 locker room and sees a team that is more equipped to win the title than any of the squads that have come before them. Historically, in the past years, they haven't had some of the top-end beginning rotation pitchings. As Judge said of the team's starting pitching staff, he said that they went out and acquired Garrett Cole a few years back. Witnessing Nestor Cortez's growth over the last several years, helping Luis Severino recover from injury, and seeing his performance in his most recent start in Texas has been a pleasure. He was quite impressed. According to him, their beginning pitching is something he could go on and on about. Hand it off to our bullpen, it makes for a short game. Besides what I think our offense is capable of doing every single night, which we showcased all year long, it's defense and starting pitching that's going to win you games in October. It's something that we definitely specialize in. We've got some dogs out there on the mound that are ready to show what they can do. Not to forget the vibes for the game. He was also also asked how the vibe was going to be when the Yankees play on Tuesday. After the acrobatics of the previous few homestands, Judge anticipates a return to continuous loudness, or business as usual. Tens of thousands of fans stood through every time Judge was at bat, craning their phones in an effort to get a glimpse of history. It was a strange scenario, and it was one that was talked about repeatedly in the dugout as Judge waited for his 61st and then his 62nd hit. Judge's coaches and teammates both agreed that the strangest aspect was the eerie quiet that preceded the pitcher's delivery of the ball. That's why Judge plans on cranking the tunes at Yankee Stadium all this month. According to him, man, it's heaven. That's where you want to be. Judge added that he just got the jitters. Moving on, some say there's a pot of gold awaiting Judge. Judge is going through a pretty transformational phase in his life, and the rest of the world has a lot to say. Just recently, another person has come forward to give their 2 cents on the topic. In fact, they have even hinted that with all that's going on, Aaron might have a huge pot of gold awaiting him. But what is all this speculation? Let's find out more. With his record-breaking season, Aaron Judge proved to be a gold mine, and Brian Cashman knows it will cost more money for the New York Yankees to maintain their star slugger. First up, Judge turning down the deal. Judge turned down a huge deal that would have paid him $213.5 million over 7 seasons from 2023 to 2029, only hours before the season's start last April. After establishing an American League record with 62 home runs, tying for the big league lead with 131 RBIs, and narrowly missing the Triple Crown with a .311 batting average, he is just right for free agency and will command a much higher salary. Let's talk about the pot of gold in question. Before the division series versus Cleveland, Cashman, the general manager of the Yankees, observed, "There's a pot of gold there. It hasn't yet been determined what the gold is or how much it weighs, but there's no denying that it's a pot of gold. So well done for him. It was a substantial pot before, and it will only get larger." 3 years after being selected by the Yankees in the 2013 amateur draft, Judge hit a home run in his debut in the big league. The 30-year-old Californian has replaced Derek Jeter as the face of the Yankees. He is a 4-time All-Star, a fan favorite, and is known for his 6'7", 282-pound size and constant smile. He's put himself in an incredible situation to have several options, according to Cashman. And obviously, we'd like to prevail in that discussion. Obviously, that's for another day. But they made that statement prior to the season. The entire season, they repeated it. Suppose you want to hear it once again. Yes, of course, they are thrilled to have Aaron Judge return to the New York Yankees. But it is a topic for another day. Finally, a glimpse into how his wife is handling all this success. As Aaron Judge is getting ready for his postseason game against the Cleveland Guardians, his wife, Samantha Braxic, will be one of his strongest supporters. Since their time in high school, where they connected in 2010, the couple has gone a long way. The professional baseball player and his partner, while being well-known figures in the sport, prefer to keep their relationship a secret, or as secret as one can keep it when one partner is a star hitter for the Yankees. How did the major leaguer and his wife, who have been together for 2 years, transition from being high school sweethearts to being husband and wife? They occasionally appear at other athletic events together while maintaining a rather low-key relationship. More recently, Samantha was there to celebrate with Aaron after he hit his 62nd home run on October 4th and broke the American League 1961 record for single-season home runs. Following Aaron's historic night, a picture of the two holding hands was captured on camera. In previous interviews, Aaron has stated that Samantha keeps him in check, despite the media frenzy that developed as he got closer to breaking Roger Maris's previous record. Samantha is unspoken about her relationship with Aaron, but it is obvious that she is one of his strongest fans because she frequently attends every home game. And if the Yankees keep winning and make it to the World Series in 2022, we can bet that we'll witness even more of the two's endearing relationship. That's a wrap for this video. What did you think of Aaron's recent rise? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.